Yes guys, this is the room where I was looking for. All the ice cream boxes, which were manufactured by this factory, are perfectly standing still on the shelves above. Okay guys, welcome back in Explomo. Right now we're in an abandoned factory, and in this factory they manufactured many ice cream back in the days. The very famous brands like Ola, everything they manufactured at this place, and we're gonna show you everything today. So guys, enjoy watching this week's episode. Okay guys, over here this is really cool. I think everyone knows this ice cream over here. This is from the rocket ices, and they actually place the ice within this shape so that they actually could produce the shape of this rocket. That's really cool. Look, they would put the ice cream right in here. But this was to add some flavors. Over here you had mocha, and over here tomato, Choco Plus, and these were kind of dispensers to place these flavors onto the ice creams. And it's actually leaking a lot in this place. You really hear the water dripping everywhere. So the roof is very leaky. So over here you have this old arcade game machine. Really random, I don't know why it is standing right over here. But yeah, definitely a cool find. There are actually people standing right over there, so I think we have to go now. Let's go upstairs. Alright guys, so let's see what we can find on the upper floor. Damn. This is just an endless hallway. A really huge empty room right over here. So this looks like a reception area or something. I don't know what the exact setting of it was, but I think there was this lady or man sitting in front of this desk to help everyone with his questions. And it looks like here on the roof they were hanging all televisions all over the place. Oh no, you know what this is? This is a fitness center. Look, it's a fitness center. So there are actually this paper here hanging, and it says all the muscle exercises people could perform. And look at it guys. Yeah, definitely. This was kind of the reception area where this man would sit and give you tips about every exercise. You see these advertisements on the wall, all about protein and how to live healthy. Yeah, that's a random find. I knew that this place was an ice cream factory, but I didn't know there was a fitness center attached to it, because I don't have many information about this place. But I think it's just a really cool find to find something like that, because I have never seen an abandoned fitness center before. So Okay guys, so as you can see we're walking through these empty hallways, and they were actually really big hallways. So I think these hallways may lead us to the factory. Wow. You actually hear my echo now on the camera. And this was an enormous cool storage where all the ices which were manufactured at this place were actually stored. And it's very difficult with the light. I think I'm gonna grab my flashlight to show you how huge this room is. Really cool. Okay guys, so as you have probably seen, it's really rainy outside, and we finally made our way right into the factory right now. This actually is really strange, because I saw this place at a picture, but this equipment over here was not standing there back then. So really asking myself why they have left it all over here. Now, as you can probably hear, the place is leaking a lot over here. Look at it. Watch your step, bro. This was kind of the inner place of the factory, and you still see all the fire exhausts standing here outside. So right now walking to the next part of the building. I'm really curious what we can find in the next rooms. But man, the place is definitely leaking a lot. This was kind of a door. It's actually a big door, as you can see. Look at it. It was a big door. On it says number 6. So maybe this also was kind of a cooling storage room, probably. Yeah, I think it definitely was kind of a smaller storage room. I think the storage room we were before, it was more like a main storage room, and that from that place they would departure all the products, everything. This also looks like kind of a storage room, and actually we can see here right on the wall that it got abandoned in 2010. So it actually is for a pretty big time already. That's already some 8 years, guys, so I didn't expect it to be abandoned that long. As far as I know, this place is not known for such a long time, but yeah, well, it's in very good state. From the water leaking, everything is in very good state. Not much vandalism, and also there is still much of copper everywhere hanging around the place. So I think that is nice to see that there were not many criminals who took everything away right there. I think if we enter this massive doors over here, we actually come the main part. Nope, this is also a cooling storage. Another one. Okay guys, so over here we can go upstairs. So let's check it out. This is just a small empty room. Nothing really interesting. Well, this looks like some real mess. Let's explore this later. And over here it points towards there. And there is supposed to be a reception, so I think we're going to be now in the more central part of the factory. Yeah, I think this was a safe which was once behind these walls. And they tried to break it open and take all the money outside of it, if there was money left in it. Ah yeah, we find it, brother. Over here it is. The main hall. Wow. Really cool, and it's huge. Guys, look at this massive hall right over here. Imagine that there were so many ice creams which were manufactured in this hall. This was where the whole production process was coming from, everywhere. Back in the days, in 2010, there were standing machines all over the place where I am right now. And that's absolutely really cool. A helmet from an employee of the factory. Well, I think you can use one, man, before you hit your head again against the wall. So right now we're safe, guys. Stay exploring.
It was 1898. Antoine Marziale, an Italian immigrant, sells ice cream for the first time in Belgium. At the time, he does not have a factory at all. Its iced sticks are handmade in his back kitchen and sold on the street. The glacier, carrying a handcart filled with ice cream, then lures the customers, shouting, "Mio gelato," which could be translated as "taste my ice cream, taste my ice cream." And so his own brand of ice cream was born. The success is quickly at the rendezvous, and the ice cream of the brand sells very well in Belgium and outside our borders. The power plant will have up to 250 employees in high season, but the competition is considerable for the family business. In 1992, the Marziale family sells its shares, and in 2005, the Belgian firm IJsboerke bought the company. Today, the plant has closed, but Marziale's ice cream is still manufactured at the IJsboerke plant nowadays.
So this leads us to another part of the building. Okay, are you ready for the moment, guys? What's behind this wooden door? Well, quite of a disappointment, but wow, look, this paper over here, it's completely moldy. And over here you could register your visit as an employee. This one is dated from 13th of January 2010. This building is actually pretty huge, even bigger than I thought and I expected it to be. We go further. I think it's just really cool to see that all these boxes with hair over here, it's vanilla ice, that they're still all over the place. Also over here, you can imagine immediately that was ice right in this box over here. And you definitely know that there is not much vandalism if the paper is still perfectly in the dispenser. Oh my god. That's where the factory workers, which were once working at this place. That's amazing. These are actually some quite modern rooms. Oh my god. Yes guys, this is the room where I was looking for. Guys, look behind me. Right above the shelves. All the ice cream boxes, which were manufactured by this factory, are perfectly standing still on the shelves above. That's really funny. Look guys, how cool. I think very much people know Orangina, this ice cream over here, very famous. Also look here on the ground, these wooden things where all the magnums and ice creams are placed on. It's really cool. There's also still the stable here with this very small, yeah, I think it was a computer, but very small. Imagine that there was back in the days, in 2010, there was still a worker of the factory right over here. He would actually do all his business right on the stable. Many files just left there. Nobody touched it. That's really cool. There are really thousands of paperwork just here, and I will put it perfectly back. And also that the man was just working on his computer screen right here. Yeah, well, I really like it. And then he would just look at the beautiful city outside when he just took a little break and take a cup of coffee. Guys, look at this control panel over here. It's absolutely really cool. It is really rare to find something like that in an abandoned factory that is still in this good state. There are around 100 buttons right on here, and everyone has out of function. You can still press on them. Every switch still works. And yeah, you see, this was for the tension, this was for the temperature, and then you have this wall plan with all those really small lights which will light up to see which part of the factory was in running and which part of the production process. Okay guys, and right here you see thousands of cables. This was where everything from the factory, the most part, was coming from. There are really thousands of things. Really cool. And also on the other side, all the wires hanging. So I was not shooting alone today. I was with Martin Snook. He also has a great Vimeo channel, and on it he plays amazing documentaries. He's professional, videographer, photographer, everything, guys. He also sometimes visits some abandoned places, so make sure to check his channel out too. Not on YouTube, on Vimeo. We'll put the link down in the description. And if you guys liked the video, make sure to subscribe to our channel if you haven't done that yet, guys. Turn on that post notification button next to the subscribe button. It will help us like a lot. And yet, thank you for following us so far. Raymond was not with me today, but he will be with me in the next videos, which are also coming on the channel. We did a great road trip. You guys are gonna love it. And with that being said, I want to thank you guys again for watching, and we see you guys on another exploration next week. Bye, guys.